What's up, everybody? How you doing? I sound like I'm a little sick right now, don't I? I think I might be. I this what we're here. We made it to 25,000 subscribers. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, but I'm having a hard time appreciating it on a level I should be. Um, I've had a rough couple of weeks. This last week has been pretty bad. just just dealing with life shit. Just dealing with cigarette stuff. Failing miserably at that. Not giving up. I'm reading Alan Carr's book. A lot of people have recommended it to me, and I've started reading it. The the prose is kind of boring and corny. It's outdated. He's like 100 years old. He wrote it back in the 80s or something. It's self-help, so it's kind of boring, but at the same time, there's little nuggets in there that are good. I'm taking it with kind of a grain of salt because a lot of the stuff he says does not just make sense to me. Like the fact that you can do it without withdrawals at all, just that doesn't make like physiological sense. But I am keeping an open mind, and I'm reading it. I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm giving it a chance. I guess open-minded is the best word I can use right now. It's like I'm not dismissing it out of hand, but at the same time, I'm not going in like, a cult member and just like everything he says is like 100% accurate. I'm reading it with a bit of a grain of salt, but at the same time, I'm taking it for what it's worth. A lot of people said it helped them, so hopefully maybe it'll help me. Even if it's not 100% accurate, I'm sure there's lots of stuff in there that can be used to increase my chances. I think I'm going to be using the patch because I tried doing a cold turkey, and a bit of that was ego. I'm going to do this cold turkey. I'm a badass. And I've been failing hard cold turkey recently. I realized, like, in the past I had quit cold turkey, but I wasn't really cold turkey because I was smoking weed at the time. And that fills a lot of the void that's left when you quit smoking. And now that I'm not smoking weed, I think it's a lot harder to do it cold turkey. So I'm going to use the patch for a while to help smooth the transition a little bit. Swallow my pride and just do it. Because the patch does help. I've used it, and it helps a lot, so I'm going to use it. I start the new job in a couple of days. Started on Monday. I'm pretty nervous about it. That's another reason why I can't really do it cold turkey, because if I start this new job while I'm in the middle of withdrawals, it's not going to be good. So yeah, we made 25,000 subscribers. Pretty cool. As I said, I don't appreciate it enough because it's very sudden. You have a viral video. It's not really organic. It's not like an organic growth of subs. So, it's a lot all at once, and it's a little overwhelming, I guess. And also, it's in a genre, in a niche that like I wasn't really ever planning on doing. So there's that element of it as well, where it's kind of hard to make content for that niche when it's not the thing that you were interested in doing, or planning on doing or whatever. So it's it's I just feel like I should be more appreciative. I feel like I should be tap dancing right now, right? 25,000 subscribers is a big deal, especially get them so quickly. I see channels. I don't know if I mentioned this on another video, but I see channels that I like that do good work, that do like quality content, not this just fucking hit record bullshit, who have like 10,000 subscribers, and it's like it almost like I get a little bit of like imposter syndrome, where it's like I don't deserve all these subscribers because I'm not doing enough, and I'm not good enough to have all these subscribers. When I see these other channels that are putting out quality, edited, research scripted content, that's good stuff, and they have like half as many subs as me, it doesn't feel right, you know. But I am glad I have them. I'm glad I have all you guys. I'd like to thank the haters most of all. I love you guys more than anything. I love you more than the fans. Um, I've been getting quite a few of them. I've always said this. The haters have like half a point usually. They usually have some validity to what they're saying. It's just the way they say it. Like, there's a lot of people who criticize who aren't, I don't consider haters. They're just pushing back a little bit. But then there's the people who are just fucking assholes, you know. And I've been better at not engaging with them, but every once in a while they'll catch me in a bad mood or something, and I just can't help myself. So still working on that. Still working on that whole thing of the haters and not letting them bait me. But I got some work to do on that. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I didn't. I fucking hate holidays. I really do. It's a lot of running. I don't have like a big family that I'm close with or anything, so it's just a bunch of running around and stress for like very little payoff. You spend all this time, and not usually in my case, but money, you know, buying shit and setting shit up and, you know, carving the turkey and preparing all the food. And then it's like you eat for like 15 minutes and it's over. And it's not even really that good of food because it wasn't homemade this time. We had to buy it from a restaurant. And it's just all this work and running around for like 20 minutes of eating shitty food. You know what I mean? And it's the juice isn't worth the squeeze. And then, like, you know, you're supposed to be happy because it's a holiday. And it's supposed to be a time where people come together and bond and all that shit. And then you don't have that either, right? Because you don't have like a good family, basically. You don't have like a strong family ties or life or whatever. And then you just feel, and this is the same thing with Christmas, and then you just feel depressed because, you know, you don't have what other people have. And you don't have like what you're supposed to have for the holidays, you know? Like the purpose of the holidays is family, really, and you don't have that. And it's like, but you still do the holidays because everyone else is doing it. And it's almost like you're, you know, I liken it to being undead. It's like you're pantomiming, you're mimicking what human beings do, right? What like real human beings do. And you're just like, you're going through the motions to kind of like put up a facade of being a human being. And then when you realize that that's what you're doing, it just makes you more depressed, right? It just brings you down even more. So I hate holidays. I really do. I don't want to hate holidays. I'm not one of those people like, oh, fuck holidays. Like I've enjoyed holidays. I'd like to enjoy holidays. It's just that like, it's hard for me to enjoy holidays. And it, you know, I'm usually brought down around this time. So that combined with the struggling to quit smoking, combined with the nerves of the new job coming up in a couple of days, combined with trying to get my sleep schedule sorted out, is just really bringing me down right now. But I think after a week, maybe two of this new job, once I settle into it, the nerves are gone. I meet the people that I'm working with, and it's less sketchy, you know. I should be doing better. Hopefully I'm off cigarettes. Hopefully we'll see what happens with that. If I use the patch for a little while, if my sleep gets sorted out, if this job works, if I take to this job, life should settle in a little bit, and I won't be as, I don't know, disheveled as I am right now, because I really am like all fucked up right now. What else? I don't really have much else, honestly. I just wanted to make this like, you know, cry, I guess. I don't know, bitch and moan. I made this just to say, hey, we made. Oh, I got shit in my hair. What is that? That's gross. It's dandruff. I just wanted to, thank everybody for the support. Thanks to everybody who's been emailing me. I'm getting back to your emails. I swear to God, I'm working my way through that. Thank you to everybody who supported me financially. I should get a cup with a little tin cup with a fucking coin in it and jingle it around like a fucking homeless person. Thank you to everybody who supported me spiritually, emotionally, whatever you want to call it, morally. I got to make more videos. I know everybody's fucking complaining and I'm not making enough videos, but sometimes, you got to be in the right place to make videos, and I haven't really been lately. So we'll see what happens. We'll hopefully. Oh shit! Sorry about that. Nature called. Nature called like a fucking ex-girlfriend. It was just. I had to run. I had to run. But the video's over anyway. I just couldn't end it on that. I had to give it an official sign off here. Thank you for watching, everybody. Again, thanks for the 25K. More videos will be coming. I don't know how frequently they're going to be coming. You're going to be getting at least 2 to 4 a month. Is a rate that I feel comfortable doing. Maybe they can get more frequent as time goes on, and I get more. Less depressed, honestly. It's hard, when you're dealing with all this bullshit. It's like it's hard to. It's hard. It's just hard. And I know you say, but you have the easiest thing ever. You don't have to edit anything. In some ways, I feel like it'd be easier if I had a more kind of traditional YouTube setup where I was like doing impersonal video essays on topics instead of just kind of riffing on my own shit. Because when you're riffing on your own shit, it's all you. It's not the subject material, You're not relying on edits. You're not relying on scripts. It's just you're just talking. So when you're just talking, your mental state is a lot more relevant to the output, So, I think a big part of it might be because I stopped working that retail job. I no longer get outdoors and I don't get exercise. So I think that's hit me too. I recently got a D3 K2 complex, so I'm going to start taking that. And I need to start exercising. I need to start using the exercise bike I have. But yeah, I stream all the time. I know no one gives a fuck about the streams. I don't blame you. But I do stream, and that is a way to hang out if you want to. And occasionally, rarely, but it does happen, I say something funny on there. So there's some content occasionally on my streams. So, yeah. Thanks for the 25K. Not a very, energetic, jubilant video, but I had to make it. I had to make it to thank you guys, to document the milestone on the road to 50K now. We'll see what happens. I don't know. If I keep making videos like this, I'm probably going to lose 25K. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for staying up to date. Thanks for keeping up to date. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for whatever the hell it is you do, I don't know. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. If you're not in America, I hope your soccer team won, or whatever the hell it is you do over there. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.